chance to have a lot of fun. Of course, shout outs to everyone who is in the chat right now. Shout outs to Gucci-san. Shout outs to Portable Boredom and every one of you. Thanks for being here and supporting the Mexican scene. We are back and we are going to the town and the city. And already we are back with Stylos, who is trying to maintain the momentum he obtained in his last victory.
Yeah, Stylos showing dominance with his use of Young Link. Every single tool at his disposal was used. Specifically, that Kokiri Sword, which is absolutely dangerous. And of course, it's matchup dependent, right? He's always going to throw those projectiles every time, every opportunity he gets. But some matchups do allow for him to just let them rip without really caring too much. But right now, Samus does have her own projectile. I can challenge or at least punish if one of the arrows are not as planned as you might have thought or safe. Rather, but right now, those confirms are going to be super helpful, despite the fact that Samus is super heavy, so she might be able to survive for quite a bit longer, just like that, with down air surviving that? That's insane.
And immediately, Stylos using the Hazard Zone situation in order to push his offensive forward with those platforms moving. And look at this, already Sir Buddha trying to maintain himself alive, but it's gonna be so hard. The Barrage projectiles, I don't care about your technology, girl. I have an arrow, I have a stick, and it has fire, and it's going to ignite you. Great stuff right now. Okay, let's see the punish. Better. Okay, a little bit extra concentration. Shut up! Shut up, Paul! That was some optimal damage, and that's what I wanted to see here, sir.
Yeah, that was a great extension there that allowed him to just rip it over to 50%. Of course, the juggling will allow Stylos to keep it going, still in his first stock, which is the most surprising thing considering how Sir Buddha has done so well to try to keep the distance to the maximum. However, as soon as Stylos gets his hands on Samus, a lot of things change, and just like that, 100, it could mean very much trouble if that were to confirm. And yes, it does. The double strike of the forward smash allows Stylos positioning himself with only still standing on his first stock and already at 50%. There you go, almost at 50%. Once again,
the drag down from that backer into the forward smash, good stuff, elegant stuff, refined technology right here from Stylos, who is showing that his cachetes, that cheeky boy is really a danger. Look at that, again the drag down from the forward this time. That's amazing, and yes, the only reason Samus is alive because that's a thick girl. Yeah. Her thickness kept her alive. But I don't think it will help.
There you go.
That forward no, back row in order to go for the kill, okay? The 3-stock is denied, but still, Stylos is gonna take this. It will be a miracle from Sir Buddha if he can keep making that.
Yeah, it will be really hard to do so. Not impossible. Samus does have insane tools at her disposal to get something started, but it's just the fact that Stylos has been playing very consistently. He hasn't dropped a single string. Every time he gets a confirmed opportunity, he gets it, and he gets a lot of damage out of it.
Easy damage from it.
See? And it's insane because that's scary. Like, it really messes with your game plan, because you know that one mistake will lead to a lot of damage. That's super scary and hard to keep in track of, because really it makes you second guess every move you make.
Right, I want to see the credit account from this man, from Stylos, because he is catching a lot of extra damage on those advantage stocks. Let's see, we are back into the and we are changing the kind of carrying that we are going to see in this match. We are going for the Min-Min, but I don't believe, sir, that this is a good matchup for Min-Min.
I don't think so either.
Because Yongli can't control in terms of space with many of his tools. I don't believe it was a good option, but there is a path of victory here that Sir Buddha can see that we don't. Let's see if he can show it to us.
Yeah, Young Link does in fact break a lot of the Min-Min's approach options, or rather distant playstyle, so it is really hard of a pick here, because Min-Min will just get suffocated, specifically because Young Link doesn't care. He doesn't mind playing the long distance game or the close quarter combat. So every time Min-Min puts a committal option, Young Link is going to slip in and do a lot of damage, as we've seen so far.
Yeah, it just and the reason of that, the main reason for that is the bomb. Right, he will be able to jump, throw it from the air with the perfect arc in order to hit Min-Min, or just as the arrow, just as the boomerang. And so far, it's not working at all for Sir Buddha, who is really getting cooked right here by the man with the boy, the young boy with the Kokiri sword. But that boy has been a man already, sir. And right now he's proving that, not holding any punches down against Sir Buta, Mr. Buta, Señor Buta, call him. However you want, okay, a little bit of Dragon Breath, get out of here. A little call out from Volvagia, a little vengeance from the Dragon Kind, but still, it's not going to work at least a jet, because right now Stylos only needs an extra hit to take the second shot. Wait. Mr. Buta suddenly is waking.
Yeah, right now Youngling showing that 7-year collective knowledge that he got over his time travels. It's really rough to get something started, because even though Sir Buta is doing phenomenally right now, at least when it comes to keeping the pressure on the ledge, which is specifically where Min Min shines the most, it's still really hard, because when it comes to that neutral, those footsies are, Stylos is just making the most out of him, and just like that, he puts him once again into a precarious situation where he really wants to catch him in the air. However, Sir Buta is doing phenomenally away from that. Those approaches are insane, and Stylos once again showing why Young Link is such a good option, at least what we've seen so far.
Forward with a very convincing fashion already. Stylos showing us that he's one of those killers, one of those names to be taken, being discovered for this tournament. As you said, some of the best confirms I have seen in the last months coming back into the online. Almost every time that he was able to get an opening, he made